Hey guys, this is Seth Berry again from Edwards Kia here in Council Bluffs. Got another special treat for you today. Today I'll be walking around the all-new 2024 Kia Telluride EX X-Line. We're going to start up front here first. Not a lot's changed from 23 to 24. Basically, the main difference is what you're going to notice is going to be the amber daytime running lights. You'll notice this is an EX X-Line. What you're going to get with the X-Line package is these black 20-inch rims here, which is exclusive to the EX package on the Telluride. Follow me further over here. What you'll notice, you'll have your nice bright LED turn signal indicator with power folding mirrors as well. So if I hit the lock button here, those will actually fold up for you. Another good thing about these two, they do have a breakaway mirror. Just in case something happens, they will break away that way as well. You're going to notice it does have the blind spots indicator on there as well. It's going to be a triangle with an exclamation point that'll light up red when somebody is in your blind spot. Another cool feature on here, which you can get on every trim level of the Telluride, is your crossbar. So if you're a big kayaker, biker, or if you like to travel a lot, you can get these on every trim level on the Telluride. All right, if you walk around back here, you're going to notice in this bumper here, you're going to have your parking sensors. What that allows you to do is when you're backing up and there's an object in your way and you can't see, it's going to start beeping at you. Once you get about 12 inches away, it's going to be a solid, steady tone inside the cabin. That's going to be paired up here with your standard backup camera, and that's going to be standard from the LX all the way to your SX Prestige X Pro. Another nice feature is it's going to have the power lift gate. So there's a little lever underneath here. You just tap once and this will open for you. Another button is going to be right here to close it as well. The nice thing about these power lift gates is you can adjust the height. So if you have a garage, that's has a pretty shallow roof, you can actually bring this down, hold this for a couple seconds, and it'll beep twice. So now it is set. So when I shut this, it'll obviously go down. The cool thing is when I go to open it again, it's only going to go to this height here where I set it to. You notice on the Telluride key here, you're going to have your lock, unlock, and your power lift gate button. You press and hold that and that's going to open up for you. What's cool about that is you actually have 3 different spots where you can access the power lift gate. All right, and the last thing back here I want to go over with you is probably one of my favorite features that the Telluride does offer. Instead of doing this with your foot and looking silly, this actually has your smart power lift gate. So when you pull up to the grocery store, go inside, break the connection from the vehicle, and you come back outside. If you stand behind the Telluride, hands full, it's actually going to read the key and open up automatically for you. If you come on back here, you'll notice that the Telluride does come standard with 3rd row seating. What's nice about this is they're pretty easy to fold down well. It's one simple step. All you do is take this and lay it down just like that. Another cool thing about this, if you're hauling something long and you need the 2nd row folded down as well, there's going to be buttons back here that you're going to be able to do that. So instead of going to the side and opening it and laying that flat, you're actually going to have the press of the button right back here. Is down here, you're going to have your little cargo tray. What's nice about that too is you do have a privacy cover back here that you can store. So instead of taking space in your garage, you're actually going to have a little spot just for that privacy cover to slide into. All right, if you follow me onto the passenger side here, you'll notice we do have the captain's chairs in the 2nd row, which they do fold flat like I showed you before. Pretty easy to get into the 3rd row. There's going to be a button on top of your seat here right by the headrest. You're going to click on that and then slide the seat forward, giving you easy accessibility to the 3rd row seat. All right, another one of my favorite standard features on the Telluride. This is great if you have kids. It's going to have your Stilton sunshade. Quick reminder of Kia's great warranty, one of the best in the business. You're going to have a 5-year, 60,000-mile bumper to bumper paired with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. All right, before we head on to the inside, I just want to remind you of the smart key that the Telluride does come with, which allows you to lock the car, unlock it, get inside, start it without even touching your key. All right, if you follow me inside to the interior on the EX, this thing is going to have tons of standard features. First thing we're going to notice here, on both seats, you're going to have the heated and ventilated seats. And you're actually going to have 3 levels. You're going to have high, medium, and low. That's going to be paired with your heated steering wheel as well. Turn on that heated steering wheel, keep your hands warm. You do have a nice little privacy door here. Underneath there is going to be your wireless charging pad. You're also going to have a USB and then a lightning fast charging port as well, paired with your 12-volt outlet as well. Moving on up here, you're going to notice you do have the dual climate control zone. Pretty simple to use. You actually can control the rear air from here as well. But if you're driving by yourself and you need to control all 3 zones at one time, you'll go ahead and hit the sync button here. And then that's going to give you the ability to adjust the temperature and the fan speed of all 3 zones at the same time. If you follow me on up to the steering wheel here, you're going to have tons of Kia safety drive-wise features. You're going to have your blind spot detection system paired with your rear cross path detection. You're also going to have your smart cruise with stop and go. So what that smart cruise allows you to do is when you're driving down the interstate, you can actually set how many car lengths you want to be behind the person in front of you, which you can set it to 1 to 3 car lengths to the person in front of you. You notice down here, you're going to have your drive modes: comfort, sport, smart, eco, and snow. If you go into comfort mode here, it's going to soften your suspension to give you a lot more comfortable ride. Sport mode, what that allows you to do, it allows you to hold the shift points longer so you are able to get up to speed quicker. So if you're trying to merge on the interstate and you need to get up to speed quicker, just kick it down to sport mode. Next one is going to be your smart mode. Basically what that's going to do is going to learn your driving habits. Eco mode, what that's going to do is going to hold your shift points sooner, so it's going to shift sooner, keeping you at a lower RPM, optimizing the fuel economy in the Telluride. And then you do have an all-wheel drive lock. So you can lock the all-wheel drive system. The only time you'd want to use that if you are stuck in snow. Otherwise, it is an automatic all-wheel drive system. How the Kia's all-wheel drive system works, it'll start out in all-wheel drive when you're at a standstill, but once you get going, it will turn into a front-wheel drive SUV. Another great standard feature on the EX here is going to be your power sunroof. Pretty simple to use. It's all one touch, so you just click it once to go back, and then click it forward for it to close. If you follow me on up here, you'll notice that the Telluride does have a 12.3-inch touchscreen display. Pretty user-friendly. All you have to do is slide to the left, and here's going to be all your buttons you're going to use. So you're going to have your map button here, which when you press that, that'll bring up your map display for your navigation. Pretty simple to use. If you want to go back to your main screen, you'll hit the home button in the top left corner. The next button over here is going to be your navigation menu. That's going to allow you to type in your address or your point of interest categories. What the point of interest categories consist of: restaurants, gas stations, things like that. If you hit the phone button, it'll take you right into the menu where you go into your phone and turn your Bluetooth on and pair the phone. The next one is going to be your phone projection. Pretty simple to use. All you have to do is go ahead and plug your charger down into the USB port and then plug your phone in and hit phone projection, and that's going to allow you to access the Android or Apple CarPlay. And then we're going to go into the climate, which will allow you to control both sides here from your touchscreen. So not only do you have buttons down here, you're also going to have your options up here of controlling your air conditioning. You'll drag up or down to control your temperature, and then to go into fan speed, you'll hit the fan button, and then you can drag and slide to whatever fan speed you would like. Another one of my favorite features on the Telluride is going to be your quiet mode. What that allows you to do is if you're on vacation traveling and you got people in the back sleeping, you can go in here and hit quiet mode, and it'll only play sounds out of the front speakers, allowing your passengers to sleep. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you'd like to schedule a test drive, give us a call at Edwards Kia here in Council Bluffs.